Hello everyone, today I'd like to show you one of my favorite portable hand sewing projects. This is called English paper piecing. I feel like I kind of cheat because I bought my paper pieces already pre-cut, but this gives me a sense of security that I know all my pieces will be the same size and will be easier to complete my quilt. I also have an assortment of 2" by 2" squares. And the first thing you want to do is put the back side against the back of the paper. Then you're going to fold the fabric towards the inside, so we'll be working on the back side of the fabric. Then you're going to take a tiny stitch. There are several different ways to do this. I prefer to take a second tiny stitch because there's no knots, and I'd like it to stay secure until it makes it to the ironing board. You work your way all the way around the piece, just taking a tiny stitch at each corner. Try to keep your threads all on the back side here. It makes it much easier for the next step. You work your way all the way around until you get to the last corner. Then the back of it should look something similar to this. When you have several or a bag full, however you want to work it, you take it to a warm iron and you press it. After you've pressed it well, it helps hold its shape and you have a sharp crease. You flip it over to the back, you take your stitches out, and you remove the paper. In this case, it's lightweight cardboard, which I find easier to work with. Then you can lay it out in almost any pattern you want. Most of the time it's done in flowers like this, and the centerpiece is usually the same color throughout, so it'll have some type of unity. And then these side pieces are all stitched together, usually starting with the centerpiece and working your way around. They don't always have to be put in a flower shape. You can just continue to add and make it more of a scrappy quilt if you don't like flowers or you prefer a whole different look. Eventually this will be a quilt. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to take me. These are just a few of them that I have done. Like I say, this is a very portable project. I keep it in a small pencil box, throw it in my backpack, and sometimes I sit at UMW and stitch a few pieces together while I'm between classes. I hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial on English paper piecing.